What if you just jerk the tree off and then put the semen, the tree semen, in the soil?
Bart knows I love science.
Science.
I do love science. Yeah. Okay. How does everybody feel about life on Mars?
Mars? Oh, funny you should mention. I love it. I'm there all the time, Earth creature.
Earth creature, I haven't heard that in a minute, dude.
Gosh, dude.
Of course, Marvin the Martian.
You
know.
Yeah.
He was one of my favorites.
I think it's gonna fucking suck.
Life on Mars is gonna suck?
Fuck yeah, dude. They don't got In-N-Out.
For a while, yeah.
Yep.
It's gonna be tough.
Yep.
It's tough. It's gross.
I need In-N-Out. I need Korean barbecue, and then I need some shorts weather here and there.
Okay.
Do they got
Done. You're probably gonna have some shorts weather out there potentially.
There's no ocean.
No, there's no.
So it's just like a big Las Vegas before the casinos came.
It's like the Red Rock Casino without the casino.
Mm-hmm.
Just becomes Vegas.
Please read that headline because it's crazy.
How about you do it in your Mars the Martian voice?
Okay, here we go. This is from The Mirror, by the way, a very reliable news source. Life on Mars hopes as a machine produces oxygen on the red planet for the very first time.
Whoa.
So wait, so it produced oxygen that stayed or concentrated to one area?
So it's not so much about. Let me show you a photo so you even understand.
Did they shoot like an oxygen maker there and it's just sitting there going pfft?
No, it's a machine and it's that size.
What?
This little gold box that can turn carbon dioxide into oxygen. Now obviously Mars has a fucking plethora of carbon dioxide. Like nothing but it, almost.
Isn't that the same shit as a plant, though?
As a tree, absolutely.
Why don't you just put motherfucking plants on that bitch?
Well, there's also like not really just ready water available, so you can't just like keep the plant alive.
Sunlight?
And then also temperatures. The way that plants work on Earth, they like work within certain tropical temperatures and stuff. Mars has much more variance, much more extremities on their surface, right?
But what if you just jerk the tree off and then put the semen, the tree semen, in the soil?
Yeah, Anthony.
Yeah, why not? Okay, so scientists say oxygen has been produced on Mars for the first time, bringing humans closer to the possibility of life on another planet. Using an instrument the size of a lunchbox, a team supported by NASA says it has been transforming the red planet's carbon dioxide to produce more oxygen for the past 18 months.
Wow, that long already?
Way to temporarily sustain human life.
Whoa.
I'm pretty sure that entire time has been more so like trials and stuff as well. Wow. Since landing on Mars in February 2021, the MIT-led, this is called Mars Oxygen Institute Resource Utilization Experiment, or MOXIE. We'll just call it MOXIE.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be moisture.
That would be fun. Has turned CO2 into oxygen at the rate of a small tree on 7 occasions, because they had to test in like a lot of varying atmospheric like kind of situations on Mars. Way more crazy over there. Oxygen was created both during the day and the night in different seasons, so they needed enough time to actually understand whether or not the same type of like device would be able to be used during different times.
They're using their noggin.
They're using their noggin. It means that astronauts stepping onto Martian territory will be able to breathe unaided for their arrival, as well as...
So they could take off their fucking fishbowl? They can like take it off and then breathe?
I think if they're in another contained thing. I don't think the entire atmosphere at this time.
Okay.
This time. It's just, especially the size of a little box, I don't think that little box can turn the whole planet.
It's gotta be like a little Burning Man tent.
Yeah.
It's like Sandy Cheeks on SpongeBob.
Mm-hmm.
In a bubble with her boat.
Yeah.
So, I mean, obviously there's still like a million more steps to take before we can get into any inhabitable element, but they consider this a pretty promising and large kind of development for where we need to go, because oxygen is a huge thing.
We kind of need it.
Yeah, they said that we have learned a tremendous amount that will inform future systems at a larger scale. So, I mean, in essence, you are right. Living there right now would suck balls, but everything needed to develop a habitable type of situation means that this generation, this time, however long it's going to take.
I thought we were trying to terraform that whole planet. Like, we're trying to, like...
I mean, in essence, this is a part of the terraform, right? To be able to actually change the atmosphere as well. Mm-hmm.
I wonder if their origin story is going to be like, at first we had oxygen. Like if they
like Genesis,
like a Mars Bible is gonna be like Mars first Bible. NASA gods made oxygen. second day, they made water.
Well, wouldn't the Genesis first be like the creation of Mars on like a holy? You know what? I'm just gonna play with your example.
Well, they go like first. They brought a gold box.
Yeah. No. The first would be like, first, our God Elon sent.
Yeah, you know.
Elon God sent.
Sounds like a god name, right?
He fucked up on the blue place first.
Yeah.
Yeah, they said, quote, this is the first demonstration of actually using resources on the surface of another planetary body and transforming them chemically into something that would be useful for a human mission. It's historic in that sense. The atmosphere of Mars is far more variable than Earth. The density of the air can vary by a factor of 2 through the year. I don't know what the fuck that means. And the temperature can vary by 100 degrees.
Whoa.
One objective is to show we can run in all seasons.
Are you guys pioneering enough to go, I'm gonna go out there and do something?
Dude, props to the first gen people that are gonna colonize
It's gonna
that
need
shit.
to be something really crazy and extreme for me to go there. It's like maybe like I fucked up super crazy on this planet, and then like the mob's gonna kill my whole family if I don't sacrifice myself and go on the mission or some shit.
So this is the movie, right, that we're gonna make? It's the first.
Starring Gerard Butler.
Yeah, I was listening to a podcast that Elon was talking on, and all this stuff he was talking about, the oxygen, the carbon dioxide and stuff, and it's like very possible and very serious. He was saying there will be test groups and volunteers that people that want to go out there.
Would you do it?
He said it is gonna, like, the first people that go, it's gonna suck. Like, you're on this rock, you're only gonna have a small area, but they said they will slowly bring volunteers over to try to create this. It could fail. Like, there's so many possible things. I feel like the same thing that you said, the people that do go, like, you know, people.
They're not coming back. Those first
People that are depressed or have terrible lives or homeless. You know how I saw your episode about the homeless hotels? We just sent them to Mars.
Mars.
You might be paraphrasing in a way that makes it sound really bad,
Yeah.
but you also might be right on dot.
That's like Australia, the planet. You know what I mean?
It should be the plot for Con Air 2.
Yeah. It's kind of like America Part 3 or 2, yeah.
Gonna bring all the bad people.
Not the bad people.
Don't we want to send the optimistic people?
Yeah.
Because if we send the depressed ass people, man, this place fucking sucks.
But remember, fucking, what movie was it? Was it Interstellar? Yeah. I fucking love Interstellar, right? Yeah. And then Matt Damon's supposed to be this like revered and glorified, like he was like the one who would lead the bravest men and women to go check out these.
He was a
other-
bitch?
And he ended up being the guy when he like all hope was lost, put in the long sleep, but sent out the signal to say his planet was habitable, even though he was lying.
Because he need help.
He just wanted to save himself, right? Mm-hmm. So it's kind of like there's that innate, like maybe you are the bravest in that moment.
You don't know until you're there, man.
Yeah, and then once you get out there and the world or your world sucks for like 15 years and you start to go psycho or something.
That's why the first test group, they need to send them and they need to not
them
know.
back?
They need to not know it's just a simulation, and then watch them think it's Mars and see what they do. And then at the end of it, when they're successful, go, all right, now you can really go.
Yeah.
And then that's when they go psycho because they're like, you've been lying to us our whole time.
But America
fucked
and
up.
Australia worked out. It's kind of the same concept.
Well,
Well, we already had things like plants and oxygen, and so I feel like the things that they have to deal with are just a different foundation of tragic.
At least they don't have to deal with predator animals and different tribes.
You got a point there.
Different stuff.
You don't know?
Well, maybe that there might be Marvin the Martians out there that are like,
dude.
They might have some Martian ground gophers that fucking dig out from the bottom all of a sudden and eat your ass.
they'll have Martian Thanksgiving now though. Once you click up with the golfers there, you're gonna have Martian Thanksgiving. They're gonna have a whole different kind of. It's gonna be
It's
cool.
gonna be like go for genocide first, though, right? And then we'll do holidays for a while
Because we're gonna wipe them out, whatever's there,
Yeah.
right?
I feel like
with a
this-
gun called the Santa Maria and the Pinta or something.
Isn't this what England did? Like they just kept sending like, man, our jails are packed. Let's just fucking send our fucking homeless and crazy people. Let's just send them different places, right? And then all the countries did really, really good. So maybe Mars would do really, really good. We just need.
They also did
you
turn
just
their
need-
back on them. So what if we send these new guys to Mars, they turn their back on us and they attack us?
Oh, and they're like,
Now, how are we gonna listen to a tyrant ruler more than 3,000 miles away?
and they're gonna have their own July 4th.
yeah.
And then they'll have Martian fireworks saying Independence Day.
yeah.
Damn, I never think
They're
about
gonna
that.
have their like
to
Martian,
this movie.
their Martian Tea Party and shit like that.
The Martian Tea Party.
Yeah,
That's
where they
good.
rebel against us.
Damn, I never thought about that, dude.
And now that you know, anything different in the way you're gonna live your life?
I'm staying in. I like Earth.